Greetings. Peace. What's going on, sentient beings? This is Prosperity Priestess. I'm making a video. Alright. I had to jump in and do this video. It is part 2. I did part 1 on Saturday at Botanical Gardens. And this is like a follow-up, part 2. It is Monday. It's early in the morning, Monday. And I wanted to communicate. And I felt like it was important to do this. For the purposes of, yes, clarity. Like the last card I pulled, it was illusion in reverse. It was the 7 of Cups. It was just I described it in that video as clarity. And the other card that came out with that was the 8 of Swords, which is, I remember in a channel rap I said bind it by their own choices. I said 8 of Swords energy, where like you may feel trapped, but it's all your perception. It's all about what you feel and what you see. And the person's blindfolded, but if they would take the blindfold off, they would see, well, the door's right open and the path is right there. Like, you're not stuck here. Oh, you have rope tied around your hand. You could easily loosen that and get out and walk to where you need. Like, you're not trapped. If you don't like it where you're at, or you feel restricted, move elsewhere. Do something different. Get flowing. Don't be stagnant. So it was interesting that that's the card. Those are the 2 cards that revealed their self. They're in my last reading, which was pertaining to a choice that I'm making in my life to elevate and align myself better than where I'm at. So, yeah, looking at this, it says true colors, an incense that I lit. Yeah, when there's clarity, you take the mask off, you're able to see true colors, and just think, when I think about that from the individual that I'm separating from, and it's just in a matter of words, what's really going to change about our relationship? My perception of it. I'm just gonna change how I choose to operate, how I choose to move, which may, affect the outcome. Who knows? But I'm just grateful to see that, like, more life lessons, and it's growth. It certainly is growth to be able to have the awareness, the wherewithal to know that it's time for me to move onward. Because this is not a great place for me. And that's okay, even though there are many aspects of this relationship I enjoy, or it's more like aspects of this person that I enjoy. I'd say that I enjoy the person. The relationship, I guess that doesn't feel like there's much of it. But the person, I think he's great. I think he's a high quality individual. To be honest, and this is something I want to say, I'm surprised that he lasted this long because he's a Libra. And anytime I meet Libras in my life, I already know, like, oh, they're going to be out of my life soon, because it always makes me think South Node energy. My South Node's in Libra, my North Node's in Aries. So when I meet Libras, I'm like, oh, it's definitely past life energy, and it feels that way. I thought about it one time, like, oh, snap. Well, like, his Libra sun goes with my Aries moon, and then his Pisces moon goes with my Virgo sun. So, oh, maybe it's a special connection, and it feels so good. I feel very comfortable with him. I really enjoy being with him. I think he enjoys being with me too. It feels that way. But I almost think like it shocks him, or it's like too much of a priority to want to be with me, or it's not like too much of a priority to want to be with me. And I feel like it shocks him that he's enjoying that as much as he is. Like maybe it's not something he would expect, even though that's the energy when we interact. I don't know. But, the more I try to, because I'm trying to like get asking myself and getting to the core of the matter, like why four pentacles. Four pentacles, he's stingy with his energy. 3 of cups in reverse. Not coming together and celebrating and enjoying. I don't enjoy he's stingy with his energy. And I don't feel like we can get to a 10 of cups like that. Here I am being the tower. Look at these cards coming up. Look at the next card, 9 of Pentacles. That's the single rich chick. I know. So I'm going to put all my energy into me and focus and blossom those directions. Not the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah. Going against the established authority. Like the principal, the doctor, the bishop, pastor, the leader of the organization. No, I'm going about it in a different way, untraditional, not following the tradition. I'm breaking away from that because I don't see it as actually serving me. King of Swords. Yeah, this is not I'm making a strategic move because I don't feel satisfied. 4 cups. This in reverse. Yeah, and I'm doing something about that. I don't feel satisfied. I don't feel like there's enough effort. He's not fighting for me. Look, 5 of Swords. He's not fighting for me. So why are you here? And then when I think about that, it's like, well, he told you what he wants out of a relationship. Oh, look, the Lover's in reverse. That's not what he wants. Well, it is. He wants a child, and he told me that. And I've, he used to tell me that in the beginning of our relationship, and I would cry like every time he'd bring that topic up because I have a child and I raised her alone, and it's been traumatic. So the thought of having a child, I guess it's a happy thing, but for me it was like, wait, what? It's scary. Like, I feel like, oh, I'm proud of where I'm at and how I've overcome scenarios and where I'm at in life, but it's like, that's not no route I'm trying to choose again. Like, are you bugging? Or not in the capacity, like a lot that I'm like as a single woman, like, no. Ew, like, how dare you say you want to have a child to me? I don't hear you talking about marrying me. So you don't want to commit to me, but you want to have a baby with me. You're not talking about moving in together or living together, so you don't want to live with me, but you want to have a baby with me. Like, I think there's steps to this scenario. Like, how did you get all the way there? And This lemon water is so good. Something new I've been incorporating in my life. Lemon water, with the maple syrup, and the cayenne. I've been having this every morning before coffee. Not today. Today I had coffee first, and I have more. It's right here. I'm gonna drink the rest of this. But trying to get some of this. Not trying, I am doing my lemon water. A little bit too much maple syrup today, but that's alright. We'll rock with it. And I have my sea moss. Tastes with the sea moss, of course, so that's great. And the reason that I'm doing those things is because it's something that I value, my health, and I know I need to make changes. Like, I stopped eating bread in the morning with my coffee, like having a bagel every day. Even though it's like I wasn't putting jelly on it, sweets, sugar, I was making a savory, like an eggplant dip and mushrooms and tahini and stuff, but I was having bread every day. Now, I'm not doing that. I'm having lemon water, and sea moss is the first thing in my stomach, warm lemon water. A cayenne, and I want to actually get to the point where I do the lemonade diet. I did purchase that book. It arrived. I read it. It's like 50 pages. I read it real quick, and I did that because I remember how impressed I was with it in college, and then implementing that, how it made me feel amazing. So I was like, I want to do this again, but I want to like reread the book and get all that information. So I'm glad I did that. So it looks like I ordered some original version, so I think there's multiple versions of it, because I remember there being testimonies in that book of people and their experiences, but that's not what the book that I have right now. But I still enjoy quickly read and finding out. Just remembering information is going to help me, and then implementing it makes it easier to do that. Like, I have more reasons why, like, oh, I know I'm getting in these nutrients, it's healthy in this manner or that manner, and it feels great. So you always want to be upgraded, and I see myself doing that health-wise, like physically, because that's a value of mine. We value different things based on who we are, what we want, and the experiences that we've had. So this man, he wants to have a child based on his experiences. That's something he wants. But for me, I'm in a totally different scenario. If I did ever have a child again, I want to have that child under very different circumstances in terms of relationship-wise and in terms of my finances. And right now, where I'm at relationship-wise and financially, I don't see space for a baby. To me, that would be very immature. And it's not good planning. Like somebody just getting a credit card or getting a pet, but not really preparing themselves for this journey that they are now on. It's the same concept with having a child. And honestly, I feel like where I'm at in life, I need to be focusing on having a business. Or it's like, am I going to be a wage slave forever? I need to focus that route and actually follow through with various endeavors I've thought about, dreamed about, tried out here and there. No, I need to like buckle down and get serious and move in that direction. And having a child is like having a business, but a personal one. It only throws up on you. Babies are amazing. My niece just had a baby. At the same time, my niece was in the hospital. My uncle was in the hospital. So I'm like seeing these different cycles of life and health and polarity and wow. My mom was in the hospital like 2-3 weeks ago for a day. For a couple hours, but it's like because of that, it's just making me think a lot. Like I've been trying to put her on the different health stuff of my parents, and now after that, she was like, "Oh, what's that stuff you sent me? What's the article about? Oh, you say some sea moss, blah 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 blah." She came home from the hospital that same day. I bought her some sea moss, and now she has that regularly in her day every morning, and my dad too. So Health is huge to me. It always has been. So, and it's not just words, it's like actions showing it. So I take different actions and always have to improve my health. Here I am eating these black seeds. I don't have cramps. I need to help with anything else. I need to soak my feet in some of the vinegar and the Epsom salts and releasing toxins. Like, this is a thing I'm big with. And I'm happy that I'm getting back into it, releasing toxins out of my life. And this is the same concept that you need to do with everything. You clean your hair, you clean your dishes, you clean your clothes, you clean your car. What if you went 30, 40 years without cleaning your car? Like, that's crazy, right? You have to clean, bro. You have to clean your body so it can operate great. So, this man is older than me, more than a decade older than me. So, when I look at that, his health compared to my health, and then what actions are we taking for that? This is very important. And then you're talking about having a baby, so you want me to be there to take care of you and take care of the baby. And then, like, what happens in my life and my future? Well, you want a caretaker. I'm so much more than that. And I want more than that. I'm very nourishing and giving and caretakering. That's light work. But that's not all I'm going to choose to amount to. That's not all I choose to amount to. So that's all part of it as well. Like, you got to put all your all into. That's a whole nother role and job. And that pulls me away from the direction that I want to go in. And then, there's scenarios where, like, I asked him for help this one time. Instead of helping me, he made an excuse. That pissed me off. I spoke about that in the other video. So I'm like, you see the red flags and stuff. You don't make time for me. But it's like, and that bothers me a lot. And I realized that, one time we were hanging out and he got so excited about something. And I guess I was jealous. It was something on the computer. And then, like, we left one area of the house, went to a different area of the house, and he puts it right back on the TV or computer, the same thing. And I was like, we just sat here for 30 minutes, and you're like, and then went to another area, and here we are, another 20, 30 minutes, fuck that. And I just got up and left. So I was mad, and now I could see what that was. I was jealous, because I must have been. And I spoke to him about it. And he tried to be like, oh, I was sick and I wasn't feeling well. I was under the weather. Like, you're mad that I wasn't, like, paying you attention or holding you. And I was so excited and had all my energy and attention on the girl I was watching on the computer screen. I just felt like, well, like, I'm right here in your presence. And it's like, you're not excited by me. You're not excited by me. You don't look forward to being with me. That's why you don't put time or energy towards that. So how could I? It must not matter that much to you. It's almost like, oh, I just tolerate you. Like, well, while you're here, fine, I'll interact with you and entertain you or whatever. But all right, whether you're here or not, it really makes me no difference. Yeah, it's like that. Like, you're indifferent to my energy. And that's not good enough for me. I try to, like, make a deeper connection. So it's so weird because, again, I feel so familiar with this man and I feel good with him and I really like him. I think he's high quality and has wonderful attributes and he's mature emotionally and I like how he handles so many things. But it's like, oh, I feel like I don't do it for him. Therefore, this is why the energy, there's no excitement. Obviously, when someone does do it for you, you're excited. Like, more recently, I guess he ordered something, and it was so exciting to him that as he told me, he blocked the world out so that he could, like, play with his new toy. It's like, say you order a power drill and now you spend 3 days doing power drill projects, using it around the house, and that's the only thing you're focused on and doing. Mm-hmm. That's okay. Different things should excite you. But I can see, it's like, wow, I've never seen that excitement towards me. So anyways, that was a huge factor for me. And the health, the Hermit comes out. The Hermit in reverse. Oh, it's knowing. Wanting to... I had to go with my intuition instead of ignoring it. And that's what I've been doing, is ignoring the intuition. You see, it's in reverse. I've been ignoring my intuition. I've been ignoring what I know. And my cousin mentioned that to me. I've been ignoring even who I am. And the things I care about, what I value, which is knowledge and the implementation of that knowledge. It's not just in one area in life, it's in many areas. So that's relevant. To not know is bad. To not want to know is worse. If you do know something and then you don't take action to fix it, then what are you really doing? And why? You're really saying, well, it doesn't matter to me that much. Hermit in reverse, yeah. Oh, I'm saying intuition like it's High Priestess. Hermit, information, and yeah, I said not being myself. I am the Hermit card. And it's more so like, instead of going with what I want, going with what he wants. This whole arrangement works out for him. It don't work out for me. And it's been spoken about a little bit, but I really feel like it doesn't have to be spoken, but it shows itself. And reason, a season, a lifetime. This is a season, because the reasons that we came together, wherever we were both at energetically, so that we were resonating with each other, okay, maybe we're advancing from that, or growing out of that frequency range. One of us or both of us, or yeah. I want more in all areas of my life, so that's how I'm moving. Alright, so this is the Hermit in reverse. What else? Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is backstabbing. Whole time they want to take your place in reverse. Oh, motherfucker, you caught. Caught you in your game. 7, sneaky. 7, Neptune. 7, elusive. 7, Neptune, Pisces. Swords, thoughts. Trickery, deceit. Deceitful thoughts. Intentions for self. I'm only doing this for me. 7 of Swords. If I got to take from you, even though it don't seem that way, but that's the point. And overall, that's what's happening energetically. Oh yeah, anybody around my energy gets life, period. And that's something that I know about me, the Hermit. Oh, I give life. I give life. I give light. I don't want someone who's taken from me, siphoning energy, unbeknownst to me. Because that's the thing. Ooh, talk about it. Talk about it. He'll make time. He'll make time to get what he wants. Bet that. He'll arrange to make time. And it's what I've allowed. No, since when am I like that? That's not the person. That don't work for me. So I just wanted to provide some more clarity into the reality. Knight of Cups. Yeah. Knights move and deliver messages. Cups, heart, emotions. I don't feel like he's extending his emotions to me. It more so feels like I'm some background character in his life that once he comes across, he'll have a pleasant interaction with. Like when you run into someone on the sidewalk and you are cordial. He's cordial to me. That's like bare minimum, but it's like, you're not, Knight of Cups, you're not pouring into me. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Sure, we've connected emotionally, had intimate conversations about our feelings and desires, and seem to have a lot of similar values in life, and how we deal with experiences, and even understanding this life school, earth school scenario here, you know? I love the depth that we're able to go to. Or what about the distance? Distance, and what about the direction as well? Yeah. Two of Pentacles, gotta make a choice, baby. Gotta choose a path. Too much juggling, or with the juggling that's occurring is not pleasing to me. It's not solidifying into anything that I want. All the juggling that's occurring. Is it for him? Yes. So it's like, I don't think we ever found that balance, and this is why I'm moving apart. Because as I'm looking at that, it says capital, capital, capital. I'm not capitalizing, you know, or maybe the cap, the max of benefits from this interaction has reached its top or something. Oh, the world card, new chapter, and this one's only the upright one. New cycles, new chapter. Yeah, it's time to close. It's over. It's a wrap for you, baby. Dun, 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 I know why I kept thinking of that song a couple weeks ago. It's this chapter's over. Just like I'm switching jobs. Like a lot of changes are happening. It's a 1 year fire horse, spring season, like world card. We out here living victoriously, you know, completing cycles, and I can see this in that way. Some things I wanted to shed light on regarding this scenario. Like I rearranged my room yesterday. I already know I started moving stuff around, furniture. Then changes are happening in my life, and that's a fact. And I found this lighter that I had purchased. What's your alibi? Exactly. So when I stop and think about what's his alibi, what's mine, look, the sun card, to shine. That's what I want to do. I want to shine bright out this bitch. I don't want to be secluded and only able to the hermit card, secluded. I don't want to be secluded and only able to like give my energy to my family. I want to extend my energy to the world. 7 of Stones in reverse, failure. I want to be successful to the world in the ways that I choose. So 7 of Stones in reverse, failure. With failure in reverse is success. Yeah, that's my alibi. I want to shine bright like that sun card. That's a lot of cards. Six of Swords in reverse. Science. Okay, one card. Kaylee, Mother of Wands in the East. Queen of Wands. Yeah. The Queen on the throne. Fiery, energetic. Kaylee, she cut the heads off. Yeah. We're not being stagnant out here. We're not being stuck. If it needs to burn to the ground, that's what we're going to do with it. And we're not going to let our egos hold us back either. You know, so whether I failed in the past, that's not going to stop me from moving forward. It's death to stagnation, and I had to destroy what is taking up space without producing benefit. All right, let me read what it says for Mother of Wands in the East. These are some pretty good, ooh, she's birthing. She's giving birth. New cycles. Ooh, she's birthing. Ooh, I see that serpent there. She is definitely giving birth. That's what's occurring. It's something new. Ooh, where we at? Mother of Wands, the minor arcana, the court cards. So this is Queen of Fire. Kaylee's main color is black for non-being. 666, got that non-ether. She wears a moon crown and has 6 limbs, the number of the lovers. She is copulating with a dead Shiva, her consort. Oh, she's copulating with a dead Shiva. Oh, she's not giving birth. A snake winds around Shiva. Kaylee looms up huge in the sky, her feet on the earth. Divinatory meanings, a wild female energy. Dark powers, sexual energy. Word, I haven't even released myself yet. Reversed. Kaylee-like energy suppressed. Destructiveness outweighs joy and love. No, this is about joy and love for me and being wild and free and shining bright and using my dark energy and divine sensuality and sexuality and creating my creative energy to get what I want in this world. So rather than put that towards a baby this time, I'd much rather that be a business, like I was saying. So, on with the next chapter. Remember to always ask ancestors and to surely seek spirit. Peace.